Alright, so I'm back home. Got some food in me. Had some tater tot casserole, one of my favorite things to make. Got a shower, I'm all warmed up now. And went through the rocks, cleaned them off a little bit, kind of sorted through the why did I bring those home ones and the fossils and whatnot. These are all the fossils sitting off to the side here. Look at them first. See those real faint lines in there. That's real cool. This is the largest fossil that I found today. I have to soak this in some uric acid, or even some vinegar. And if you look for the fizzing, for the reaction, if you don't see that, then it's good. Then that's one that you can tumble. But if it starts fizzing and reacting with all the limestone and calcium in there, then it's not going to be a good one to tumble. You can clean it, but just keep an eye on it. Don't leave it in there too long, because you might eat away too much of the rock, and you might not like it much afterwards. But so you can just use vinegar, which takes a lot longer, or you can just dilute the muriatic acid down. I would just dilute the muriatic acid down myself, because the vinegar never really seemed to do much for me personally. I would say that's like a little honeycomb pattern, so I would call that favosites. So horn coral. That's a pretty one. Got some nice details on that. Isn't that cool? Almost does look like it's filled with honey. Halicites, chain coral. Some cool crinoid pieces in there. That's really cool. Some awesome death plate. Those crinoid pieces in there. Alright, so not too bad as far as the fossils went today. You know, for being out there for 2 hours, that's it's not bad. Would have been happier if I got twice that amount, but or even like one amazing fossil. I didn't really find anything that was too amazing, I didn't think, today, but those are also pretty nice. Nice piece of unikite. Not the greatest. I don't like it when you can still see a lot of the black and the, you know, like the quartz in there, when it still looks a lot like granite. But it's kind of a tweener. I'd still call it unikite, but I don't think that's something that I would throw in the tumbler, though. first rock that I grabbed on the beach. Not sure what that is. Looks like it's got some I don't know what that, iron staining, maybe some yellowish whitish limonite staining. I don't know. Some type of quartzite maybe, or some type of granite, I don't know. Some type of conglomerate. I don't know. I thought it was cool. So it came home with me. I don't know, look, that's really pretty stuff. I just can't resist bringing this stuff home. It is so awesome looking. A red piece of jasper. That one's really red. Looks like maybe a piece of jasper also. Nothing too amazing in that group, just a little piece of unikite there. Alright. This one kind of had a greenish color to it. I'm not sure really. It feels a little gritty, kind of grainy. I'm not sure how well this would tumble. You know, I would take a knife to it, and anything I wasn't sure about, I would take a knife to it, and if it scratches with a knife, then it probably won't really do well with quartz and agates and jasper, pet wood, stuff like that. So you'd want to tumble that separate. It's pretty cool. It's had a cool pinkish tinge to it, so I brought that home. I think it's just some type of limestone maybe, or some dolomite maybe, I don't know. Pretty piece of quartz. This is the one that I thought I saw some green in it, but now that I'm home, I don't see anything green at all. So here's that one that I thought maybe could have been pet wood, but I don't know. I don't think so. I'm guessing this is some sort of like a siltstone or mudstone or something. Kind of like just ripples from layers on, like on a beach or something. Maybe sediment getting deposited or something. I don't know. But I don't really think that that's petrified wood, just because you don't find it anywhere out here at all. Ever. So I mean, technically you can find it in every state, I think, but if you could find it in Michigan and Wisconsin and you'd hear about it. But it's our biggest complaint in this area is that we just don't have any pet wood. Yeah, it's still cool looking though. It's still cool looking. I'm definitely gonna keep it, but this one was cool how it had like some little pockets inside there. You can see it looks like the hole goes all the way through there. It's kind of neat. Might be a fun one to tumble just to see. You have to get it really cleaned out though, get all that stuff out of there, but I don't know. I got some of this in the tumbler right now, like a bigger piece of this, and this looks exactly like part of like a fossil. I don't know if it's like a ancient cyanobacteria colony. If it's like a sponge or something, but I would guess it was something, you know, like that at one time. Something from back when it was the Silurian Sea, many eons ago. But just going off the other material that I find in the area, you know, things like it. Sometimes you just get some other minerals mixed into it that give it that cool color. You get that red and the yellow in there. So yeah, I got a piece in the tumbler right now that's might be one of my favorite ones in there. This is just awesome. Wow. You see, this part here kind of looks like chert. And then it looks like it's got some chalcedony in there. I don't know, it's real pretty. Just might be some iron staining is all, in the like some quartz or something. But that's cool. I don't know, I'm not a geologist. I'm still learning like most of us. Amateur rock hound, you know. A lot of times we just grab rocks that, you know, we want to throw them in our rock tumbler. You know, it's cool to want to know what they all are, but I like that. A black and green one. So beyond sorting my rocks, I take all the fossils out. When I'm done, and I usually separate all the red ones, I put them in a separate pile. The green ones, I put them in a separate pile. Anything that looks like quartz or quartzite, I put that in another pile. All these little tiny stones, pebbles, that I throw them in a separate bucket. And when I'm doing a batch of rocks and I just need like some filler, I'll just grab a handful of these little smaller pieces and throw them in there. So yeah, I get like red rocks and green rocks and quartz and fossils, and I also look for, sort out beach glass. I got a beach glass container separate, and sandstone. I keep sandstone separate. Pretty pink and peach colored ones that I find. I just like to lay them out around flower pots on like windowsills and stuff. That's what I do with my sandstone. Got sandstone like this that looks like it could also, get silicated. It looks, it gets really smooth, and it looks like you could tumble it, and it would take the polish. I got some in the tumbler right now also. I'm testing out that it'll polish, so we'll see, but gotta get these a little more wet here for you. It's kind of a bluish green one, so that'll go in the green pile. Thought maybe this was a fossil, but this is looking more like this is just some sandstone here also with just some layers in it. I don't know. Don't really think it's a fossil though. There's pretty colors in that one. Some white and pink and pinkish yellow. It's got some hematite running through it. It's a pretty one. Little quartz egg. Little jelly beans. Sorry, there we go. This is a little blurry on us there. It's got some yellowish, whitish limonite staining and a little bit of iron staining, some black manganese, some organic material or something. And this one here, I'm not sure what just thought it would look cool. Don't really know how well that would tumble. I'm not sure exactly what those are. And those are like little feldspar crystals, and not sure. Got some of this in the tumbler right now too. Some of it, you know, you'll get like a little bit of red in there too sometimes. It's like this bluish, greenish. I don't know what it is. I think it kind of looks like a jasper, but yeah, they do tumble. It's a cool looking one, I thought so. Got a nice smooth flat surface already for the most part. Just got that one little spot to worry about. Nice piece of unakite. Got that nice mossy green in there. Nice red color. That's a pretty one. I wasn't sure when I first found these how well they would tumble, but they do seem to tumble okay. I think it's like a I don't know, some type of limestone. I don't know, but it's pretty though. It's like it's hard enough where it'll tumble. Like anything that was softer on it, that, you know, it's pretty much gone away by now, but anywho, I'm not sure what it is, but the other stuff I find has got pieces of fossils in it, so I call it like a fossiliferous limestone. But if I am incorrect, please correct me. I don't mind. That one's really pretty. Just love the orange and white and yellow in there. Nice smooth red one. one. Quartz and feldspars, find them a lot. It's kind of a neat looking piece of quartz there. It's kind of interesting, isn't it? Oh, it's almost like it's got these botryoidals or something. I mean, it's definitely bumpy. You can see something going on there, but I'm going to put this one separate. I'm going to put it over by the fossils. I don't think it's a fossil, but I'm going to put that one separate over there. Don't know if we looked at that one yet. Some of them were kind of like, meh. Sorry about that. Just kind of grab them and go when it's that cold. you hope that they're cool when you get home. They look kind of interesting at the beach, and you just don't know. You grab them, throw them in the bucket. I like that one a lot. I'll keep that one. It's still one of my favorite finds of the day. Some neat little green ones. This one's kind of like a almost purplish. Got the green in there. This looks like a lot of stuff that you find up in northern Michigan, around the Keweenaw. Interesting to find stuff just like it all the way down here. I don't know if the glaciers brought it or what, but I mean, that's what it looks like to me. The same kind of rock. Don't find very much of it, some of it. With all that massive amount of lava that came out of the ground, and just miles thick. It's no wonder. I mean, it's not that hard to believe that some of it could have been scraped away by some glaciers and brought down here, but Portage Lake Volcanic System, I think it's called. Looks like a piece of sandstone or something, I don't know. Even a piece of quartzite, but nothing too amazing in this handful. Sorry about that. Got some pretty red ones today. Some okay bluish green ones. Okay, that's gonna go in the green bucket. Just kind of looking at that one there. That's really cool. Huh. I don't know. I think it's hard to focus on them when the rocks get so wet, so sorry about that. So I'm dropping them and trying to hold one at a time, so it's not so bad. It's unfortunate sometimes when you're tumbling them, you lose some really cool patterns, surface patterns. Sometimes not, but sometimes you do, unfortunately, but they still look awesome when they're done. It's not like they look bad or anything. It's just sometimes they lost some of that cool pattern. It's happened to me before. Something's like a cool root beer color. Again, you know, if I have any doubt, I'll scratch it with a knife. I wonder if I should tumble or not. We just get so many, you know, I just kind of, I sort them out, you know, the best finds of the day. Some of them go immediately in a tumbler. Some of them are that cool. You're like, oh, this, I gotta tumble this, like, right now. There's a couple in there. And, a lot of them just end up in buckets outside the, outside the house. See, a lot of these little tiny little pieces just go in the bucket, the little pebble bucket. That's why I grabbed those pieces. Not really sure about that one. It's kind of cool, but I don't know how well it's going to tumble, to be honest with you. Let's get some cool red and almost looks greenish. Pretty interesting. Nonetheless, alright, not too many left here. Got a pretty little piece of unikite. Bluish, greenish, tannish, grayish, whitish rock. I don't know. It's definitely pretty translucent. It's kind of cool. See, I brought home a lot of these. Had pretty good luck finding these today. These little mystery rocks. I don't know, I should just call it mystery agate. I don't know at this point. I actually seen an article in the paper or something. This lady north of here found those rocks, and she was calling them agates, and she said that they were only found in that one particular area. And I was like, no, I find those all the way south, as far down as in Illinois. But they are definitely beautiful, and they are unique, and I could see where someone would call it an agate, you know. Oops, sorry. Trying to get that to focus. There we go. Pink and yellow and white in that one. I saw this one on the beach, and I was just getting ready to record this one. I don't think I did, but this fellow came up to me and started talking to me, and I was just talking about some of the local history to him, and it just kind of had a different look to it on the beach. It almost looked like it had like a little bit of iridescent, kind of like a little bit of green, and he said so himself. But like here, in this lighting, you don't really see it as much. But it's pretty. It's going in the tumbler pretty soon, I can guarantee it. Nothing else else really too amazing there. The last little bit of it here. Unikite, Migdaloidal, quartz. There's that one there that we found that had a almost looked like it was iridescent also. It's really pretty. Oh, there's that little pink one. Keeps slipping away. Nice little piece of unikite there. Really mossy green on that one. It's a nice one. Ooh, a couple little pieces left. Yep. Nothing to write home to Mom about, but gotta go in the little pebble bucket, those little small ones. Alright, thank you for sticking around to the end, everybody. Take care. Until next time, be safe and rock on.